Speaking of who should sell, do you think the Yankees should be sellers at the trade deadline?
No, I don't think the Yankees should be sellers at the trade deadline. I understand that the Yankees are in last place, but a major part of that is on the sideline watching the Yankees. He's not actually playing, and it was just Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is a big piece of this offense. Obviously, getting the big payday that he got, he was a highly pursued free agent after, I believe, leaving the league in home run. So Aaron Judge, man, being out is going to decapitate this team. So they were trying hard for a while to maintain, but when you lose a guy like that, it's hard to maintain. So I don't think they should panic. Um, I think you just hold steady. Hopefully he comes back. Y'all try to make a run towards the end because y'all not far out of wild card contention still, even though y'all are in last place. So I think you just hold steady, wait for your Judge to come back, and try to make a push to make the playoffs. I just don't think that y'all should sell at all. Carlos Rodon, yes, he looked bad today against the Angels, but it's still fairly early for him. He's just coming back off an injury, so he might need some time to knock the rust off. So I wouldn't sell. Bottom line, just would not do it. I think it's a little panic mode to do that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you in not selling right now because mainly because of the thing you said. Aaron Judge, he should be back. He was running the bases today. He looked fine. He has a little limp, but he's 6'7". He always runs weird. So, I mean, we're only, I believe it's 4.5 games back after being swept by the Angels tonight. And we're currently down 6-3. Not a good look. I said earlier in the previous episodes that these series would help the Yankees, but they haven't won a series in all of July. So they just need to figure it out. And then tonight, Harrison Bader got hit by a pitch, got contusion in his left posterior rib. So hopefully that doesn't hold him out for too long. We got Greg Allen. He just started a rehab assignment down in AAA. Jonathan Loaizaga should be coming back. Carlos Rodon, I mean, he just needs to figure it out. He's 0-3 right now. He's got a 7.36 ERA. And today there were Yankee fans in Anaheim, and I guess they were booing him, and he walked off, and he blew them a kiss like that. I don't know how New York's going to feel about that, but I don't like it because he's not filling up to his potential on what we signed him for. Speaking of pieces to be moved, we got a couple names that we're going to predict where they're going to go. So I'll list 3, and then you'll list 3. And then we'll just go back and forth like that. For my Yankees, I want them to go get Ohtani, right? That's a given. And if they can't do that, go get Cody Bellinger from the Cubs. He's on a 1-year deal. We have potential to sign him again next season if we like what he does. Short porch, lefty, so that would be great. And I also would like them to go after Dylan Cease from the Chicago White Sox because they're not in a good spot right now, and we could use some starting pitching. Who you got?
So I actually have Dylan Cease on mine as well. I think y'all would be good for them because, like you said, y'all do need some starting pitching. Domingo Germán is, as inconsistent as they come. Garrett Cole's cool as an ace, but I mean, he's also can be very inconsistent. Yeah, like you said, y'all need a starting pitcher. I actually have y'all going after Marcus Stroman as well. Marcus Stroman's actually had a really good year this year. 10-6. I believe he had I have it written down right here, so excuse me, but he has a 2.88 ERA right now. He's only given up 6 home runs, and he's thrown for over 100 strikeouts. So I think that would be actually a really good pickup for y'all. And the last pitcher I have on the move is Lucas Giolito. Again, I do have the White Sox. I had 2 pitchers from the White Sox leaving because, like you said, the White Sox aren't in a great position. They're actually kind of in like the same position as last year. They seem like they're stuck in a rut. So, try to get some of these guys gone and get as much as you can for them. Try to, get a breath of fresh air. I couldn't find a fit, however, for Lucas Giolito, to be honest. I was trying to think maybe the Dodgers. I mean, maybe because I think sometimes they do start with openers instead of starters. So maybe the Dodgers can go use a guy like Giolito or Cease. But I don't know. Just Giolito and Cease can be a bit inconsistent as well. But the Dodgers are so good offensively. I guess if you just give me a decent offense, can take care of it from there. So I'll go with the Dodgers. There we go. I'll go with the Dodgers.
Okay. I got Lucas Giolito going to the Diamondbacks. I feel like they need a little help on the starting pitching. Sometimes they run into this little rut where they just can't get the job done. Like, I mean, the other day, that game last night was incredible. 16-13, Diamondbacks coming out on top. There was no pitching involved at all, but I feel like he would be a good fit for them. And I also see them going after Max Scherzer. He doesn't have what it takes to pitch in New York, I don't think. He's up and down. Get him a new scenery. And I also see I see the Dodgers going out and getting Lewis Robert Jr. from the White Sox.
More offense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They love to have tons of outfielders. So I feel like he would fit in with that team. You got any more guys that you see on the move?
Not really, to be honest. I was trying to find some places for some guys, but I was also thinking like maybe some guys really aren't as good as they're playing so far. It could just be, you know what I'm saying? They could just be having a really good season. I don't know if there's a guy like, for example, we had Candelario on there. We also had Candelario before the Nationals, and he was an okay guy. I mean, I was sad to see him go a little bit, but I don't know if he's a guy where if you trade for him, he can put you over the top. And some of the guys that are quote unquote to be on the move, I don't see them leaving. Like or an Arenado, I don't see him leaving. Goldschmidt, I don't see him leaving. So yeah, I'm out. I don't have any more on the move.
Okay, so I got a couple more guys that I got a prediction on. I got Shane Bieber going to the Cincinnati Reds. I feel like that would help their rotation.
Yeah.
I feel like that would help their rotation. But I mean, with the Guardians still in the mix, I don't think they would sell their guy. But I mean, if they get a good return, I feel like they'll jump at it. And I see David Robertson going from the Mets to the Braves to help out their relief pitching. And those are the moves that I think are going to happen. Trade deadline is a couple weeks away. So we'll see what happens there.
I just wanted to say about Bieber. I was thinking about Bieber, but like you said, I didn't really try to look for somewhere for him to fit because the Guardians are still in the mix. They're only like 2 games out of the AL Central. So they're right there. So I didn't think they would trade him at this key moment where they still can make that playoff push to win the division.
Yep.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.